Hello again in wild Shanghai. This time I'm just in my residential areas. As you can see, it's not very big and with very limited green areas. This time we're just going to find out what we can find in the small areas if we get locked down inside. I have previously found hedgehogs, common species of birds, and a lot of bugs, and also weasels and also fireflies in this kind of environment just in my residential areas. So these areas, like the place around you, might just surprise you. Chinese blackbird, quite common in the city. The black color always makes people think they are ravens or crows, but they have obvious yellow bill. They are very good singers. They can mimic the calls of many different birds. They are omnivorous. It's raining today, so it's good time for them to find some earthworm in the mud. Finest-throated parrotbill. Very cute birds, like a soybean with long tail. That's why they got their nickname, 红豆鸟. Spotted dove. Very common in the city also. They have like this white dotted patch on the back of the neck, just like wearing a pearl necklace. That's why they got their names, 朱锦.
Nice.
Many people have found them building nests outside their window. They are really not picky at nest building. Sometimes a few sticks will do. Some lazy ones just use flower pots directly. Oriental magpie robin. They look like magpie but much more smaller. The male are more black and white and the females are more grayish color. Light-planted bulbul. Very common in south part of China, especially in the cities. It has a wide part behind the head, like old man. Huh? That's why they got their Chinese name, 白头翁 or 白头杯. They are picking at the loquat. I've tried, they are very sour, but they like them. Pillbug. I think most children in China knows them. They will curl into a ball if disturbed, to protect their soft underpart and roll away if possible. They won't bite and are harmless, making them perfect childhood toys. Good for us, but bad for them. Most people will mistake them as bees as they do have similar color and body structure, but they are actually hoverfly, 黑带石鸦蝇. When you look closer, you can see what they only have one pair of wings, while the bees, they have two pairs. By mimicking the dangerous bee, it can avoid a lot of disturbance and predation. Actually, edible plant. Okay, now it's 10 a.m. in the evening. I'm going out, trying to find what we can see. Okay, it's the beetle again. 赛金龟, they're just everywhere. Here we can see a gecko. In Shanghai, I think it's most likely 多油壁虎. It's making itself as flat as possible to blend in the environment. You can look at the toes. There are thousands of tiny hairs that help them to stick on anything, even the ceiling. This episode is filmed during the lockdown time, which gave me a chance to look closer to the nature just around myself. If you are in a bigger and greener neighborhood, you probably will find more surprise from the nature. You don't need to go far to enjoy the wild. Just get out early in the morning with a binocular or late in the evening with a torch. You will find a totally different world you've never noticed before. See you next time in Wild Shanghai.